And I will argue, Mr. Speaker, that the President and Professor Gates had an obligation to apologize to Officer Crowley because, first, the President had prejudged that situation. His knee-jerk reaction defaulted in favor of the African-American professor and against the Irish cop. That's what happened. And I don't think anybody that watched this incident could think otherwise. Well, it's obvious to all of us who watched this that have read the law that the President spoke about Arizona's law, had not read it. If he was briefed, it was off of the MoveOn.org website. But he's surrounded by people who read those websites, who believe them, and I'm not sure that the President has access to the objective truth given the people around him and given the way he's responded. And so you have two cases where the President's default reaction falls in the favor of an individual because of skin color as opposed to individuals because of the rule of law, or let me just say truth, justice, in the American way. There's a default mechanism in place. This is all part of the character and the makeup of this administration. This administration who plays the race card, this administration who defaults in favor of whichever minority they think might be the one that would most likely support their political party and their agenda. And I point to the new Black Panthers. I point to the President's remarks on the mother and the daughter going to get ice cream in Arizona. I point to the Justice Department canceling the prosecution, the open and shut case, by then almost closed case, of the new Black Panthers in Pennsylvania and Philadelphia, of the city in their municipal referendum on no partisan elections in Kinston, North Carolina, the failure of the Justice Department to investigate Acorn, and the fact that the President spoke out. Now this moves into a little bit different subject area, but it also ties in my view, together. And the President demagoguing Arizona's immigration law and not having read it. The Attorney General doing the same thing and finally admitting that he not read the bill. Janet Napolitano, the Secretary of Homeland Security, demagoguing Arizona's immigration law, not having read it and having admitted that to Senator John McCain. And, let me see, the Assistant Secretary of State, Michael Posner, taking Arizona's immigration law all the way to the Chinese and saying, well, we brought it up early and often. Apparently we're a sinful nation because we believe in the rule of law, Mr. Speaker.